So we come back from the dark doom screen back to Denerim. I think we're going to be talking to Slim. He gave us a mission to break into the warehouse to loot the silver bars that we can go sell. I think I sell it in my free time. I think I speed that section up. So I don't remember how much gold we get from it. I think it's like 6 or so. So I think it does definitely pay for itself, the mission. Paying 4 gold to get the information.
Warden,
and here,
rumors are flying about the break-in at the Nord Noble Tavern, and for some odd reason, no one feels too sorry for that milk cow, Lady Sophie. Huh. You interested in more?
I'd like to ask some questions.
I'm more of a man on a mission type. Chit-chat's boring, if you ask me.
Can you make it into the Palace District? By perchance?
No. The Royal Guard would spot you on sight. The Palace District sits atop a tall mesa, steep cliffs, only one way in, and that's how they like it.
Alright then, any places to break in?
I'm following up a lead in the Palace District.
But you just said...
I know you can't get in
okay.
now, but you never know. If it all works out, it'll make you a legend.
So, the Palace District opens up after we go to the summit, or after we initiate the summit with the Earl of Redcliffe. So, we won't be able to come back and finish Slim's missions for a while. So we have to wait till we open up as I said, the confrontation with Arl Eamon and Logain.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
So I think I go to the Red Cliff now because I want to do this mission where I handed in like 10 lyrium potions to the Knight Commander that's there, but I have trouble finding him, to say the least. To this day, I still don't know where he is. I checked the Chantry, he's not there. I checked like smaller houses on the outside. I checked I think in the palace a little. I didn't check the entire palace, so he's probably somewhere there. Knowing it's either that or the lighthouse. There was this conversation here. It was just with Dwin. He was a soldier we fought with in against the zombies or a skeleton horde that attacked Red Cliff near the beginning of the game, like way in the beginning of the game. For whatever reason, that Mage Collector's mission in the back says that I have to hand something in, but he won't talk to me, so I assume that's the magic lyrium drop-off point. So now I think we head back to the castle. And at the castle, I think I was looking for the Templar still here. And instead I met the Arl, and I start talking to him by accident. He tells us that we have to start we could start the sit down, but I plan not to. I don't think I do that for a few more videos, just because I want to get all the side quests that I can, and instead we'll be doing one of the companion quests we had for quite some time. I think we attempted it earlier in the game and then got my ass kicked, so I was like, okay, we'll come back later. We'll come back. Don't worry.
I understand you've acquired all the allies.
You're damn right I did.
That's good. We can call the landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Logain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Give me some time.
As you wish. It will take time for the news to spread, and I can use the interim to get my forces organized. Please tell me when you wish to leave. Until then, you have the run of Redcliffe.
So now I think I plan on going to do Morrigan's companion quest that we started a while ago. Got my ass kicked and then said, let's come back later when we get, higher levels. So I feel confident enough.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays.
Not too bad.
Wouldn't you say?
Should I dance to your tune? No. I know your secret, Flemeth.
Which
That's the one.
I wonder. What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
I think this doesn't matter. I'm just investigating my options. Because I want to flat out tell her at the same time.
Your own tune,
yeah.
Then. Now there's something even I can dance to. That you have come at all means you desire something. Perhaps I may yet give it to you. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am Slayin.
And what happens to you? Oh, do you believe that?
What we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
And what happens to you, my friend? Where do you go?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
No. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, forget it.
What will it be then?
I think now you die. I think that's the option I go with. Yep.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
So I think we've already had this surprise spoiled before, because I'm pretty sure I freaked out about the whole dragon. Not sure if that was here or at the ashes, by the ashes. So this fight is something else. It's funny because throughout this entire fight, the only two that survive and do surprisingly well is Wynn and Liliana, and that's it. Everyone else, Poopbutt and Alistair, my two tankier heroes who do quite a bit of damage, Poopbutt more so than Alistair, they somehow get their asses kicked. I guess because they're melee. But yeah, so this fight takes a while. There are, I guess, 3 major attack patterns that I've seen with Morrigan, or Morrigan's mother, Flemeth. First being, it's a fireball that does like an AoE damage over time. So not only does it do, it'll attack everyone in an area, and then as well as taking down, because you're constantly being burned. So it's kind of annoying of an ability. For the most part, I've noticed that the regeneration skill I have, the number 9 skill, it can counteract the damage over time for one person. So if one person's hit and the others are not, then it's fine. But if you've noticed, 3 of my characters are all clumped up in one corner, and they, for whatever reason, do not feel like using health potions. So there's this attack where she breathes fire in cone, and that does, again, the damage over time as well as the fire damage. So it's like an initial thing, and then after she stops, it's damage over time. I guess not, actually. It's just the giant cone of fire damage. Still annoying, but... and then she can pick someone up and, like, right there, and bite them, and then just maul them a new one while in the air. I think it said it was doing, like, 80 plus damage per second. It's like, Jesus Christ. That's like an insta-kill on, like, I feel like half the people I have. And now I realize maybe I should turn frost weapons on. Maybe that's a good idea. Petrify won't do anything. I don't think Stone Fist will do anything. I assume ice damage does more damage than regular abilities because she breathes fire versus ice. I think ice wins that battle in Dragon Age. Not sure where the heart came from. It's my heart that I put into this game. Okay, so this fight pretty much goes on for, I think, the majority of this video. So I guess I want to talk about the plans after Dragon Age, after I beat the main area, because there are multiple different campaigns that I can go into. Because I did buy the Ultimate Edition, so I have all the DLCs, I think, all the DLC. So I'm not really sure if I should do the DLC like during the main game, like before I initiate the Landsmaid, which I'm probably going to do, but I think I need to start a whole new campaigns for those, so concerned. Not really sure if I have to wait until after I complete the game before initiating the DLCs. Because there are some that looks really cool, but at the same time, I don't really want to, I don't want to, like, get away from the main campaign and, like, bounce around in the DLC, because that would get way too confusing on both myself and probably anyone who watched. That's sort of what I did with Borderlands 2. I didn't put the DLCs within the main campaign that I recorded. That's why I'm doing them afterwards, and you're seeing them instead of, you know, randomly having them just show up every now and then. This is my last greater Lyrium potion, and I think I revive both Alistair and Poopbutt after this. Yes. I have not done that yet. So, and they are luckily in the same area, so they both get revived, and then I can group heal, which is nice. But Poopbat is getting his ass kicked once more. Assassins versus dragons, not the best option. Not only that, they're both injured now, so they have like damage already on them. And I think we're gonna give heroic offense, which I've learned to be a very valuable card, especially with Liliana. I feel like, I'm not sure if this is true, but I feel like they increased her attack speed. I'd probably just me bullshitting and just wanting it to increase the attack, increase the attack speed, but it'd be cool if it was. But yeah, for the most part of this fight, it's mostly Liliana and Win who fight this and win. Everyone else gets their butt kicked. Poopbutt right now is getting chewed up a second time. He just really enjoys getting chewed up. But yeah, so the fight mostly just goes on with me and Win. Win and Liliana just kicking ass. As I was mentioning, I guess I can go back on my rant for the DLC. I'm more than likely not going to go straight into the DLC with Dragon Age, because I'm on 123, and there's probably going to be a crap ton more along the way. So I don't know if it's worth it, or I don't know. I know it's going to be worth it because it's Dragon Age. Dragon Age is always fun, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I can just keep recording Dragon Age and have interesting things to say every time I come here. I'm not sure if he's going to turn into Borderlands, where I'm like, well, I'm running and I'm shooting things. Here I'm talking like, oh look, there's a dragon and it's breathing fire, and we're healing. You know, I don't want it to turn into that. So I might not go straight into the DLC. I will definitely do the DLCs before I start number 2. That is for sure. If I can hopefully remember this promise. You know, I'm gonna write it down somewhere. I don't think I have anywhere to write it down. God damn it. Shit. I can't write on that. I can write on this, I think. Maybe not. God damn it. The one time I want to write something down on this desk, there's nothing to fucking write down on. Okay, I guess I can write down this post-it note that's been here for like decades. Even though I haven't lived in this house for decades. Finish. I'm doing this live, fuck it. D-A-O DLC V4 DA2. More than likely that's obvious to me, but I'm probably going to forget somewhere along the lines, and we're just going to be like, ah, lol. So hopefully that post-it note, I mean, this post-it has been sitting on my desk for quite some time, and I don't really know why. It just has my name on it, so I guess I pulled it off somewhere where I'm just like, I'll just stick it here. I literally have nothing to talk about besides this post-it note while in the middle of a giant epic fight with a dragon. So Liliana's health is rather interesting. I always thought she was tanky because the fact that she survives the majority of this between just potions and healing, but I think it's because her health bar is rather low that a whole health potion fills it up, and the regen counteracts the whatchamacallits, the burn damage. So it's just like she takes one potion, becomes fully healed, or takes no damage from the fire. So I think at this point I wanted to just save up for heals. Okay. Wasn't sure if I was ready to just go on. I think Liliana might die at the end of this, now that I'm thinking about this. Liliana might fall. I ran out of greater health potions, which I can now make if I think I have to upgrade Wynn's herbalist ability one more time before I can make it. Once I do, it's gonna be great. I have the materials to make a bunch of potions, just like a shit ton of potions. The fact that I have like 60 odd right now, it's amazing. But she's almost dead. Flemeth is almost dead. Surprisingly, we might actually win this with Liliana surviving. Nope, she dies right at the end. And by the time Flemeth turns to look at Wynn, we die. And the music cut out because I was excited. Way too excited to this. Or for this, I should say. Alistair leveled up, but I think I level up the majority in strength. But I don't think he's able to yield or to wield the armor. He might be. Might have been 36 instead of 38. At least for one of them. But yeah, we finally killed her. And then we get the key to the house as well as a potent lyrium potion. And I think the video contains... Yep, okay. Looks like there's enough time for me to mosey my way in here and steal some stuff. Before we head back to camp. And hand the grimoire off. I think all that's in this chest, this one lootable chest in this house, is the grimoire and, yeah, some robes that are Morrigan specific. It's kind of odd. It's like +5 to magic and then -1 to willpower, I think. Or something along those lines.